Pistons, and we're underway at Little Caesars Arena. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Booker. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Into the front court, it's Booker. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane, won't go. Goes to the left side. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up. Ricky Rubio at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Deep right corner. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Here's Rubio up top. Down a point. And scores, plus the foul. You have to respect every part of his game. Blake Griffin going to the line for a chance at 3. Blake Griffin at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 68%. The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Suns with the basketball. Rubio to Booker. Rebound taken down by the Pistons. To Williams. Has a look. Jumper's good.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Now down 6. Booker. Pass stolen by Detroit. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as he'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Booker to Rubio. Doesn't get the bounce.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prime City.
To Rubio. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fires the three. He was all over him. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Booker with it. Trailing by 10. It was right there. And scores. Strong take.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down a dozen. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Williams. Down low for Griffin. From the painted area, won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first.
For the Detroit Pistons, number 24, Larry Nance.
And he makes them both. It's usually one that he'll knock down. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Rubio into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Booker. Baseline drive. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Nasty. You better remember his number and not let that happen again.
Suns control the possession. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flushes it home.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Rubio. To Booker. Blake Griffin sends it away.
Shit. Damn, allergies, bro.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
To Griffin. 4-3. They let Blake Griffin wide open, and he buries the three.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Gets it in the left corner from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
I broke your ankles and I dunked on you, so that's more embarrassing to it. You need to go sit on the bench with Rubio.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. Ricky Rubio. He's 3 for 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Pistons ball here. Stuffs it down. With authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Rubio. Blake Griffin with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Brogdon Great look and vision. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Detroit Pistons.
Blake Griffin, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. To Reggie Jackson. Down to Griffin. Oh, look out! Blake Griffin! 3 for 4. Good start.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Jackson with it. His guys leading by 14. To Luke Kennard. Oh, he had it. Brogdon. And counted at the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Jackson to Griffin. Oh, look out! Blake Griffin! He's now 4 for 6.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Suns ball. Down low to Mirotic. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Jackson with it. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Nance to Jackson. Shot from the lane won't go. Blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Can you bring it to my door?
The Suns with 4 to shoot. Has a chance, knocks it down. Off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Detroit's ball. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Screen coming. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books with the Pistons way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Has a look. And the rebound belongs to Phoenix. To Booker. Here's the whistle. 5 seconds. Back to the basket. Violation sends it the other way. To Alonzo Trier. Deep 2 there. Won't go. For 3. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back. Gets his second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Jackson with it. The advantage is 13 points. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Booker to Brogdon. Has a chance. Brogdon can't catch. Jackson with it. His team on top by 13. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Brogdon to Booker. Brogdon to Booker. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Scores from the post.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
To Alonzo Trier. Lets it fly from long range. Good contest. No dice for Trier. To Booker. Shot from in close, no good. Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen. Trying to cash in. Reggie Jackson, not that time. To Booker. Brogdon. Down to 5 on the 24. Short jumper misses. Reggie Jackson against Al-Farouq Aminu. Rocking the rim. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Booker. Has a look. Shot for Collins, no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To Griffin. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed a wide open look. Booker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Alonzo Trier. Williams. Add 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 40, Louis Williams.
Booker with it. Down by 15. Not that time. Not done yet. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Look out, Devin Booker. Now 4 for 9.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To the outside. To Booker. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Williams. Won't go. John Henson swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away to Rubio. Pistons come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And a finish at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Great dish to set it up. Ricky Rubio. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
The possession in favor of Detroit. To Williams. Here's a chance from long range. Offensive rebound on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Rubio into the front court. His guys down big. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Luke Kennard. Down low for Griffin. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Here's Rubio up top. Down a bundle. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Off the mark on his free throw. Rubio. Nice pass to set things up, and he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 3.
Billy Hernan-Gomez. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Good shot, good shot.
Isolation. Give me the
Pistons have it.
Right, right.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Brogdon. No good. Defense catching a break there. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Rubio. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. To Williams. Fires the three. Missed it. Rubio to Brogdon. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Nothing going here on that drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game. Number 4,
Williams. It goes down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Brogdon.
In the second quarter.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Griffin to Williams. Griffin to Williams. Lou Williams. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. It's Phoenix ball. Rubio to Brogdon. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Jackson with it. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Curling inside. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Pistons entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Detroit Pistons. The Suns have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Assists.
The Phoenix Suns struggle to play the angles and allow too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
Blake Griffin was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
I got ball. Here we go.
Booker. Terrific vision. Cruises inside for 2.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Gets to the basket and scores.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Williams. Beyond the arc for three. And that's rebounded by the Suns. Here's Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Baseline drive. From the outside, no good.
Good ball. Got some for him. Match up, baby.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
I got him.
Rubio to Booker.
Screen on your left.
Here comes the screen. Booker to Rubio. Off the assist.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25+ assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And a flash. Scores at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Goes to the left side. Griffin buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Into the front court. It's Booker. He'll run the offense. Deep two there. Won't go. To Williams. Lou Williams. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Good money.
Phoenix with it. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. To Williams. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Rubio. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Fires the three. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Pistons ball here.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Shot by Rubio, no good. To Booker.
For Detroit. For Phoenix.
Off the mark at the line. Rubio to Booker. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. He throws it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Booker. Runner here won't go. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down.
Hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Phoenix has the ball. Larry Nance Jr. sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to win. Oh! Out there looking like this. Oh! He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. And throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Rubio. 4-3. Off the mark. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Booker with it. His guys down big. Shot from in close, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
During the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Stepping in for the Detroit Pistons, number 4.
Almost unlucky bounce. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Jumper's good.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
And the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
To Griffin. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Sets him up, flushes down the slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Detroit. Into the game for the Suns.
All right, let's do this.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Subbing in for the Suns, number 32.
Oh, he blocked it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Number 22.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Another shot won't go either. That's going to be out of bounds. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 11, Ricky Rubio.
Blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's Detroit's ball. Pass to the rim. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Has a chance. Not that time.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Well, he can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Driving right to the basket. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Looking for his man. The pass set it all up.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Suns with the basketball. Rubio. Can't connect from inside. Down low to Williams. Lou Williams. 4 out of 7.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes.